Right, hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, and this time on the Magic Roundabout, just about, I'm going to be doing another 1 to 18 scale banger in the form of this Maisto 2001 Jaguar X-Type on the 1 to 18 scale series, whatever. This one was a donation by my good friend Andy Bourne from Andy's Garage on YouTube. He sent me this simply because it's got a cracked window screen on the front and the front grille is missing, and he said that he can't get spare parts for this, so he kindly sent this down to me to have a play with and rebuild as a banger. So yep, I'm going to be doing this. So any Jaguar fans on here, please look away now. So without further ado, let's get this beast off of Magic and on the bench and have a good look at it. See you all there. Right, okay, this unfortunately you can't get the model, all of it in the picture, so I can make do it like this. Right, so to get into it, I've been told by a very good friend of mine who's done one of these, like you have to, if I'll just tip it up a bit, see a bit. Right, so you've got two screws, you've got one here where a screwdriver is, and the other one down, you can't see that one, there, if you just make out, where it is there, okay, and the other one, if you see that one there. Okay, so you undo those and just wiggle it either side, the base should come off. So well, I'm going to try that. You can't really see much here. It's best I can show you because of the side of it. Unfortunately, I can't show this. I'll just about show you here. Okay. Remember to keep all the parts. There's one screw out. The other one's still in there. Right, that one's loose. Right, okay. Right, we're gonna. I'll put spare bits to one side, screws and all that for now. Right, do the one at the front. Yeah, there we go, that should come out. Okay, oops. So it's trapped. The screw's loose, so it's trapped for the moment. But it's loose, it's out. Now he said, right, so to wiggle it about. Right, it comes off at the back, as you can see. So the back is loose. just see the rest of it trying to move about. Okay. I don't know what's stopping it now. Perhaps open the doors maybe. Right, so it does come out. It is slowly coming out. It's slowly. So I just move the bodywork away. That might be stopping it. I can't see any more screws. The front two there are to do with the suspension. See, so don't touch those. Right, perhaps I'll just get the screwdriver underneath like that. It's coming off, it's coming off. If I turn it around to do the other side, do the same with that. So lift it at the back, screwdriver underneath the base, prise it off like that. Oops, I think we're there. Right, I think we're just about there, I think. Right, there we go. Right, that's your base. Right, oops. Right, that's your base. So we don't need that bit there, it comes off. So that's a spare part now. Radiator. That just slides off like that. Don't need that now. Right, okay, the next bit, right. Right, I don't need all the exhaust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the back off. No, not back of the base, but back part of the exhaust. What I'll do is, I'm just going to get the cutters, I think. Right, so I'm just going to cut the exhaust just before the silencer. Don't need that bit. Right, that should just come out. Like a screwdriver, we've got these little pegs here, so push them out in theory. Nope. Right, let's prise them off with a screwdriver from underneath the rear boxes. Like that, that's it. All these parts are going to be spare parts for anybody who's got one of these or wants to restore one or whatever. Right. That's it. Right. Now to get that off, it's trapped underneath the suspension. I don't really want to take that off unless I really have to. Just to remove the back part of the exhaust system. By the looks of it, I might, if I just loosen it off, try and lift it up. I without disturbing the springs. Nope. I know these cars are well built. Or better still, I'll try another way. Let's do those up again. I've just seen something else that might do it. I don't know if they lift up or not. Aha. Might be luck. Right, okay. Right, lift up these bits here. Without breaking it. That should be a diff. You don't want to break that. That's not going to work, is it? I had in mind. Do you know what? I might have to lift up those springs. Just to lift the back half up to get that exhaust off. And hopefully put it back together again afterwards. Right, let's try that. All good fun, this is all good fun. It's just trapped underneath the rear diff and rear suspension, all that. No, that's not going to lift, is it? Let's put it back in loose for now. Ooh. Right, now we're getting somewhere, I think. Right. There we go, we're free. That's it. Put the... That should be all back together now. Right, I think one of those springs has just been dislodged. So let's tighten it back up again. Yeah, it's still rocking and rolling. Right, that's back after exhaust taken off at last. Well, I think that's all we need for that for now. Right, so that's that dealt with. Right, so put it to one side. Right, the interior just falling out. Right, so I need to keep one seat in. So what I'm going to do is just going to take off the passenger seat. He said they just pop off, they do, or slide off, he said. That's what he told me. Let's try and get underneath them to prise it off. I think he's right. Looks like it is, but it's a slow process. It is coming off. sorts. It is getting loose. So just keep on prising it off. I don't want to break this floor either. I don't know if these come off. They should do. It's got seat belts there as well, which might come in handy as like a harness for the driver. So I might be able to use those as well. Right, so that's one door card. Oops. Right, door card off. Yeah, I might be able to use it as a harness for the driver. Like these ones are. The back one's a bit like that. Might be able to use those actually. We will see. Right, let's get this other door card off. The rear door card. Okay. Right, that's that. Bum, 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 bum. Do looks like you do. You've got these bits here. I'm just trying to get underneath the seat itself and just lift it up. Because he said, my mate said that they just slide off. He said that's what I'm trying to do. Without damaging them at the same time. So I'm going to keep the drive one and just remove the rest of them. Right, that's one half of the rear seat's done. Right. Well, I'm going to keep these seat belts here and use these as a harness for the driver. Good idea of that. Okay. As there's two of them on the same seat, don't see why not. So that's one. Okay, and that's two. So spare part now. I'm not sure what they are. Right, now I need to remove the rest of the seats now. Right, what about that centre console? That should just pop out. There you go. Oops. Right, centre console's out. I wonder if I can use that handbrake. Handbrake alone. Oops, daisy, lost the camera then. I'll look at that in a minute. Back to the seats. My mate said it just slide off. And that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to turn them and coming off slowly. But I don't want to bake them at the same time. Ah, there we go. Right, so that's one seat off. Right, so keeping that one on. Now I'm going to remove his back one in the same way. Without breaking them. Maybe if I just push them from underneath. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. So far it's taken 20 minutes. And that's just for base plate and interior only. I did say it's going to be a lengthy video. Looks like it's going to be and all. It's slowly coming out, slowly. So again, I'm just trying to do this, not rush it, but no, there's nothing there, nothing. No. I'm not baking anything, I'm throwing it away. Right, there we go, that's one half off. There we go, at last. So the rear seats are out. So we've got left as a driver's seat, which is what we need. Right, so that's that. So keep hold of that piece. Woo. Right, now the rest of it. Right, oops. That's just back part of the base plate, we don't need that. Well, what is? We need a steering wheel, steering column. Right, so to get that out, let's have a look. Oh, there goes easy enough. There you go. That's that. Dashboard all in one. Look at that, well detailed. Look at that, eh? Wow. Oh, we've got a kiss it there as well. That's handy. It's all there. Now, this looks too good to cut it off, really. So I don't know whether, because you've got all this. What I might do is later on, just try and move all this, detail it in here, and put a little bit on here maybe. We'll see what we can do with that one. So that's that. Right, what else? Right, what about this piece of trim up here where the wing mirror is? Got a sunroof there as well. That needs to come out. Got a parcel shop here as well. Need to get rid of that. Oh, Christ. sunroof coming out. Okay. Oh, sunroof's out. Okay. Right, door cards I think next. Yeah. Okay, so these are just easy to get at, just pull off. So again, get your flat screwdriver. Oops, daisy. Right, just get them screwdriver behind the door card, like that. Be careful. It's coming off. Yeah, near enough. There you go. So that's one door card off. Okay. Right, what else? Wing mirror there as well. We don't want that. So to remove that, there you go. See a big chunky door mirror. No glass in that either. I think there was a bit of trim there. I don't know where from though. Right, other door card now. It's the same again. It's easy. Just get a screwdriver somewhere behind it. There you go. There you go. That's that. Wing mirror as well. Don't want that. Again, no glass in it. Right, let's get rid of that parcel shelf. Right, push those posts down. Right, so just dislodge that. Ooh. That should come off. Right, it's come off from one side. Oops, daisy. Right, so I see the parcel shelf there. Just wiggle out a belt. There we go. Oops. Parcel shelf out. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right. Right, so you get rid of those windows. They look like they just held in place. So, oops, it's easy. It's easy enough. Okay. The other side. That's it, just pops out. Simple as that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But still a long way to go to rebuild it though. Right, the front window screen now in the same way. Just get your tabs. That's it. So rear screen, the front screen rather. Right, the window wipers are there, so let's see how they fix in. Ah, there we are. Right, so we've got, just push those out. Right there. think it's window wipers loosened off. Okay. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Don't know if it's attached to the engine. I don't think it is. So, right. Don't know about the bonnet yet. I think that's. Let's get the engine out first. Might remove the window wipers at the same time. Might. Just be careful not to put these little tabs. Right. Oh, there we go. That's something. Oh, there we go. Right, window wipers out. There we go. That's those out. Boom, 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 boom. Right, now the engine. Right, let's get these little tabs lifted up. Carefully. Oops. Right, that's the engine out. Yeah, that's it in one lump. So we'll keep that. Right, let's get rid of this engine cover here as well. Don't really want that, do we? So that can come out. That's that. There we go. Don't need that. We're getting there now. We're getting there. Right, back window now. I'll trim it completely so I can get the paint off when it comes to that stage. Right. Oops. Right. Back window's out. Right, so it just leaves the lights now. There's some trim there as well. Boom, 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 boom. Right, to remove that, well, that's actually I'll tell you what I might do. Like this trim here, with a screwdriver is, I might leave it off because I want to cut this front bumper off. So I'll cut the front bumper off and remove the back bumper as well. So it's not really worth taking that trim off because I can come off all in one lump, that is. Right, with the lights. Oh, forget me poker didgery thing. Right, so they just push out like that. There we go. There's your back lights. What's that there? Hang on. What's that? Is that a sticker or what is it? It's a sticker or something. Yeah, just stickers they are. Take them off. I don't want those. Right, front lights. Actually, I'll tell you what. On the boot lid on the side, you've got two little bits here. That might remove the trim on the boot lid. It might, and it might not. Right, let's get my flat screwdriver again. Oh, there you go. That's it. Get rid of that. Right, so it just leaves the front lights now. Right, so I think that's the front lights. Oh, no, hold on. No, I think they might push out there. Yep, there we go. Oh, what on earth was that? Oh, oops, back here. Oh, a bit of trim come off. Yeah, a bit of body trim's just come off there. Might want it, might not. We'll see. Keep hold of it. You never know. Right, so that's the lights. Right, where are we now? What's left? Right. I think we're just about done. Oh, hold on. No, not quite. I missed a bit of trim. Where the rearview mirror is. Right, so it needs to come off, doesn't it? Now, let's have a look. I'm not trying to damage it at the same time. Unless I can lift that off by itself. That might pull out. That wing mirror there, it might pull out. It might. It'd be nice if it did. I'm sure it does. I'm not going to break it. When it turns. Ah, there we go. Right, so that's roof trim for the rear view mirror. Right, so I need to get that piece. Right, okay, so now, right, I'm just going to, it's easy. Right, so we have now got, I think, a fully stripped, oops, easy, a fully stripped Jaguar X-Type. Okay. There you go. Right, so the next stage for this will be getting it in a paint stripper. So I will see you. I might show this on camera actually, because I've got 1 or 2 new subscribers recently, and I always like to show newcomers how to do it safely. So we'll do this on camera for it, okay? So that'll be tomorrow. So see you all for that. Right, here we are then, back with the old casting of the Jag. Now I've put it in the kitchen sink because it's too big for the baking tin I normally use. Now I've poured in 3 kettlefuls of hot water. If you look carefully, you can see the paint starting to bubble already. So I'm going to use caustic soda to remove the paint. Hopefully it will work. Now, when using this stuff, it's very toxic, so it's advisable to wear the appropriate PPE. Now, I've opened my kitchen window there to let the fumes out, and also if you look up there, I've got my air vent blown away as well, also to remove the fumes and all that. Now, when I use PPE, I use rubber gloves, because you can get in your hands or your fingers, goggles to protect the eyes, because the fumes from the caustic soda can go in your eyes and it's not very nice. And also the appropriate, I'm using a face covering. Now you can use a proper mask with your breathing apparatus on it, but I don't have that luxury, so like I said, I'm using a face covering. You can choose to do this in a well ventilated area, such as taking it out in the garden, putting it into a bucket, do it that way if you wish. But because of where I'm living, I've got neighbours around me, I have to think of them first and do this in the vicinity of my kitchen. So let's have my safety bit out of the way. So I'm pouring caustic soda now, see what happens. Sprinkle it gently. Yeah. Okay. Weirdly, nothing is happening. Boiling hot water. Okay, interesting. Well, I've got 3 sinkfuls of boiling hot water there, and it should normally fizz away. But as you can see, nothing. There's only a tiny bit of reaction there. Very odd. Okay. So I do have a plan B for this. No, nothing happening. There's a few bubbles there. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm going to be plan B for this. Right, so I'm going to get rid of this water. I don't know, there's some sort of reaction. Something's happening. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. Slow but sure, I must admit. Working or not? Right. Yeah, definitely plan B, I think. Right. I'll come back to this in a minute. Right, so this is my plan B. So I've taken it out and dried it. and I sprayed tons of nitro paint stripper on it, seeing what that does. I'm going to leave that for a few minutes, then come back to it and see what's happened. And if that hasn't worked, well, I should think of something else. So it's taking the black paint off around the windows, a tiny bit on the where the dashboard was, and a little bit on the back there. That's about it so far. You can see the black coming off. Right, so I'm going to leave this for a few minutes now and see what happens later on. Okay. Right, so I finally got the casting back out of the paint stripper. And the caustic soda didn't touch it, so I sprayed tons of nitro paint stripper all over it. Let it soak in for a good half hour or so. The majority of it has come off. I just see little patches on the roof. See little tiny bits down on the seals there, on the wings there. And yeah, let's just show you a few more bits here and there. So I'm just trying to polish it all up best I can. Yeah, some more bits down there. So it hasn't done too bad. So a lot of it's off. There you go. Right, so the next stage now is to remove the front wings. Basically the whole section really. And the back wing. Now I'm going to use my hacksaw for that, which will take a while. Now I'm going to do this off camera again, because it's quite a hefty piece of, quite a large chunk of metal there. It will take time. So I will show the result of that afterwards. So I'm going to crack on with that now and see you very soon. Okay. Right, okay, so I've got this casting back from the paint strippers. Left it in, ended up using nitro for a while. Let it soak for about half hour or so. Yeah, eventually got the paint off. One or two little bits here and there, but hasn't been painted over. Right, so now it's preparation time. I've already started a little bit. You see here, I've put the dash back in because quite a fiddly bit to do that was. It took a bit of time to get it in the right place. I've put engine back in as well. So that's all good. Right, so I need to put door plates on, bonnet plates, boot plates, all that. Cover that hole up. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this on camera because let's have a look. I apologise for this. I'll put it in, trouble is the casting is too big, so I can't. I can't really show you what's what. Well, I've got a few bits cut out here. Right, so I apologise for the. So I'm going to fill the hole in first. So I've got a plate cut out ready. Okay. that's in place. So just need to do stick it down properly. Right, I'm just holding it down with a screwdriver while I spray the activator on it. Okay, that's the sunroof covered over. Right, door plates, I've got some cut out ready. Just some bits of the old beer can here again. Right. Right, that's one in place. Just a little glue there. Okay. Is that one in? Next one. Of course, the doors there again. So you just hold it down, let the glue stick. Right, the other side now. La, la, la. Okay. I apologise for silence here, but I'm just trying to concentrate. Oops. On this. Okay. Miss there. Oops, there you go. That's it. That's it. Right, that's the door plates in place. Right, I've got some bonnet plates made up. Okay. So important to get these in the right place. Okay, now I've got one there. Okay. Right, so I'm trying to put some glue along there. Down there as well, hopefully. Right, now I'll get that in the right place too. This is a tricky bit, this is. Well, if I put some fuck hard on that, then I can play a bit of the rest of it in. Bend it down like that. There we go. Fold that one in down there. Oops, like so. Okay. Glue that. Right, so that's one bonnet plate in. Okay. Right, do the other side. Right, probably the same sort of thing again. Get it right way round. Okay. to make another one, I think. That one didn't work, so bear with me. No, it doesn't work. Oh, dear. Right, just a matter of making bonnet plates that actually fit properly. Right. I've got these slightly bigger ones. Right, so if I get them made right, fingers crossed. Right, I think we're there now. Right, so that's going to be the other one. Just not too worried about the writing on it because it's going to be painted over anyway. Right, there we go. So that's going to sit on there like that. Right, so a bit of glue. Oops. Right, it's a bit fiddly and time consuming, but there you go, all part of the fun. Right, so that's going to go on there, just overlapping the bonnet and the wing, like that. Well, I'm going to harden that so it doesn't move about. That's it. Well, same this one, I'm going to bend this one in. Yeah. And I think we're just about there. Right, so that's the bonnet plates on at last. You can see. Right. So we've got boot plates to do next. They should be a little bit easier. So we'll just two little strips on there like that. Okay. right position. Yeah, that's one on. Then do the other side. Don't have to be the same length, but as long as they just do the job, that's the main thing. Yeah, like that. Well, sticking down it is, so yep. Right. Oh, I think that's got that one. Not as straight as I want it to be, but it's on there. Right. So I think that's done now. So we've got right, just bear with me. Right, so got door plates on, got sunroof covered over, dashes in, bonnet plates are in, door plates the other side, boot plates are in, or glued I should say. Well, all of it is I'm going to fold down in a minute, just to smooth it all out, tidy it up. Then after that we'll get the H-frame made and fitted. Right, so I'm just going to tidy this up and be right back. Right, yeah, I forgot to show you the casting before I painted it, so apologies for that. So anyway, it's all done now. Oops, easy. I'll just bring it out a bit to show you what I've been doing. Yeah, so I've done a black and white. All round, there you go. So let that dry overnight right now. Oops, easy. Big model. The other thing I've done, if I just show you close up, I've left out the entire dashboard. And if you can just see that little item there, that is actually a homemade steering column, which I've made. Simply made it out of matchsticks, really. Stuck it at the right angle so the steering wheel can go through it. I had tried and tested it, so I've got it right. Apart from that, I've got your bonnet plates on. Yeah, fin plates on the roof. Door plates on. I've made the H-frame. here it is here. Just paint it. Well, I've left it out, and I've used these large sticks that my friend gave to me. I'll talk about that more during my next purchase and donations video. Yeah, I left it out because I need to painted it rather than paint it while it's inside the car like I normally do. Yeah, so I did a bar going across first, and I sort of cut the uprights to length, stuck them onto the bar going across, and simply took it out ready for paint. So that's dried overnight now. When everything's all dried off, I'll put the H-frame back in the car. Also, I've got to do a blue stripe and a white stripe across the front of the car, and the same again on the back of the car because part of the livery. So once they are done and dried, I'm going to screw it back to the base plate. But while this is drying, I've got to do a bit more work to that. I'll show you what I've been doing. Right, so I've put the pedals in the front there, handbrake and gear stick in. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is, in the meantime, just simply cut off this front piece across here, because that's not really needed, because you've got your fitting screw here on the front. And also I'm going to cut off the back end where the fuel tank will normally go, because the other two fixing screws, there's the mounts from there. So I'm going to just cut across, just cut across here. I might go a little bit just in between the posts, cut out this recess where the fuel tank is. Then that should be about it. Don't think there's nothing else. I did try to put the seatbelt straps on the car, on the seat, but unfortunately they didn't want to stick or sit properly, so I had to leave them off. So I think that's just where we are with this. I might have a go cutting the arches off, the inner arches. Might do that. See how we get on. So that's that. H-frame's in paint. The casting's in paint. So tomorrow, when it's properly dried, not sticky touch dry, but probably dried, you know, so it's hardened, can put a whole lot back together. So yeah, I'll see you all for that. Right, okay, here we are. This is the next state of play with this old Jag. So I'm almost at the finish line now. So I got the body's already painted, base interior ready to go in, and you've got the H-frame to go in. Right, so I'm going to put it all back together, and then next stage will be detailing, which as usual I should do off camera. Right, so as this is too big to put back together on camera, I'll show you afterwards. But this is where we are at the moment. Right, okay. Right, here we are at long last. The old Jaguar X-Type, 1:18 scale, back on your magic roundabout. A lot of work's gone into this, like cutting the front and rear wings off, building the H-frame first. We'll just Just see the homemade steering column there. There's a lot of detailing all over it. Yep, done this in the colours of the Smallville legend Stomping John Covey. It made a comeback at the Brett Farm Memorial back in July this year for the old timers race. Yeah, typically in a Jag as well. Yeah, so I've done this one in these colours. Yeah, it's just about sitting on a major roundabout. Wobbles a little bit. Yeah, I think it looks alright. Yeah, so yeah, do hope you like this one. So a lot of work gone into this to get it to this where it is now. So I look forward to your comments underneath. Should be interesting. So until the next video, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and see you all next time. Bye for now then. Okay, bye bye.